letter writing. What is letter? Letter which was well prepared in the past, but nowadays it has lost its importance. But what is letter? Letter is a means of communication through which we can share and express our views with other people. These were most common in past time when we write letters to our friends and relatives. But nowadays, as emails, telephone, fax, etc., has replaced the personal letters. But still, formal letters are in prevalence. And formal letters are complaints, official letters, letter to editor, and these type of letters we have to write still. And these are conducted through formal writing. And so it is very important to learn the art and skill of letter writing. Let's discuss what is letter writing and how many types of letter writing. Letter writing is of two types. One is informal and another is formal. Informal letter, as we have discussed, these letters are called as personal letters also. And these letters are written to our relatives and friends. And formal letters. Formal letters are of many types. Business letter like placing order, enquiry, getting quotation, cancel the order, and replacement or repair. Such type of letters are business letter which must be written through letter writing. Official letters like complaints, editorial letters highlighting any event or complaint we need to write through editor letters. And to principal applications, we know the students are used to writing the letters to principal, to application to principal, and last is job application. When we are in need of getting some job, we need to write job application. Now we will discuss main parts of the letters. Which are the main parts of the letters and what is the way of writing letters? The first part of the letter is heading, the heading. And first and foremost point of the letter that it should be written in left hand side. The heading means sender's address or self address, which should be written in left hand side or left hand corner. For example, this address can be given or not be given. In case of given, write the house number, after that locality, and then name of the city. If it is not given, you can write fictitious address, but don't write XYZ or ABC. And one thing keep in mind that in sender's address, no need to write sender's name. Don't write any sender's name. It should be started from sender's address. After that, leave a line, LA, and then write date, exact under the sender's address. Writing date is you can write date in two ways. One is 24th April 2020 and other is write the name of month first, then date, then comma, and then year. Both the ways are correct. This is 24th April 2020 is the British way and April 24, 2020 it is the American way. In both ways you can write the date, but not you can write 24/April 2020. This is the wrong way. After writing date, again leave a line, then receiver's address. But be mindful, receiver's address would come only in the case of formal letters. If you are writing informal letters, receiver address will not be included. Directly you start salutation. Now we are talking about formal letters, receiver's address. Receiver's address means to whom you are going to write the letter. Suppose in case of editorial letter, you must write here the editor, but forget about to. No need to write to. The editor. In the next line, name of the newspaper. Here we have given the example of the Hindustan Times. And next, the city, New Delhi. First line, the editor or the manager. Next, where he works, the manager. And next, the city. In these three lines, conclude the receiver's address. Again, leave a line and then salutation. Salutation means greetings, addressing the person to whom you are going to write letter. In case of personal letters, if you are going to write to near relatives, write my dear dad, dear grandma, dear sister. In this dear you can address in this way. And if to friends, dear Preeti, dear Aman, but be mindful here, don't write directly dear friend. You need to write the name of your friend. Dear Preeti, dear Aman, dear John. And in case of to acquaintances, acquaintances means the person to whom you know personally, but they are neither your friends nor your relatives. You can write dear Mr. Sen, dear Miss Tina. And in case of to unknown persons, here to unknown persons in case of formal letters. When you are going to write formal letters, either to official, editorial, principal or job application, just write sir or madam. Respected also you can write respected sir, or leave one line after salutation and then write subject. And subject also only in formal letters, not in personal letters, not in case of informal letters. Subject either below or above the salutation. Sometimes students are confused where to write the subject, where below the salutation or above the salutation. In both ways it is correct, but subject must be simple and concise and straightforward. It should be written in 4 or 5 words only. After that, leave one line. And now the body of the letter is started, which is the main part of the body. And this includes introduction, details and conclusion. The body means development of letter. How to develop the letter? First stanza introduction, second stanza detail and third conclusion. Letter must be written in 3 stanzas. In introduction, state the purpose of writing. What's the need of writing? Why you are going to write this letter? In details, you write the causes and effects, or if you have any possible solution, you can write. Next, in conclusion, you state hope, comment or request or warning. In this way, you can conclude the letter. This is the development of the body. Again, leave one line, and before that complimentary clause you can write here at the end. These are some useful language expression which you can write at the end before complimentary clause. As an early response will be highly appreciated, or I hope to receive an early response from your end, or hoping for your prompt action. Or you can also write, will your, in editorial letters, will your esteemed newspaper take the initiative in this regard please? And after that, thanking you. This is the end of the letter. And last, complimentary clause. Complimentary clause here different in different cases. For friends, if you are writing personal letter, for friends and relatives write yours affectionately, yours lovingly, your son, your daughter, your brother, your sister. And in case of formal letters, suppose for business or official letters, Only you need to write yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly. Don't write affectionately or lovingly. Here, one point is most important to remember. Always keep in mind, in this case, most of the students are confused. Yours, this way, Y-O-U-R-S, it is correct. Your with apostrophe is incorrect. Don't use your with apostrophe. Apostrophe is incorrect. Only write yours. After complimentary clause, sender's name and signature just below the complimentary clause. For example, yours faithfully or yours truly, where you have written under this Anu Mishra, suppose it is the sender's name, and write designation. Suppose she is Secretary of Environment Club. Write Secretary, Environment Club. This is the name and signature.